Hi guys, Sportsia News Briefs. South Korea beat Portugal as both qualify. Uruguay and Ghana eliminate. Bellingham's dad stopped him from joining Barca. Argentina wary of Australia's speed ahead of World Cup match. Mbappe held secret meeting to try and prevent Lewandowski's Barca move. Pakistan crawl to 181 without loss, chasing massive England score. Now the news in detail. Football. World Cup 2022. South Korea beat Portugal as both qualify. Uruguay and Ghana eliminated. Go-ahead goal that would have blown the group wide open. As the clock ticked towards the final minutes of the game, Paulo Bento's side seemed destined for elimination, lacking in composure in the final third of the field until, from a Portugal corner, South Korea broke at pace. Son carried the ball the entire length of the field and, surrounded by a sea of white Portugal shirts, fed the ball through the eye of the needle for Wolves forward Hwang Hee-chan, who coolly slotted the ball under the onrushing Diogo Costa. Bellingham's dad stopped him from joining Barca. Bojan Krkic was a scout for Barcelona a few years ago when Jude Bellingham started to shine. When asked by Sir Catalonia's Q to he Juves, he explained that one day he arranged to meet the now Borussia Dortmund player's dad when he was at Birmingham, and that he never showed up. He rejected the idea of playing for Barcelona because they had just signed another English youngster. Argentina wary of Australia's speed ahead of World Cup match. Argentina's Rodrigo de Paul said the South American team are wary of Australia's height and speed ahead of their World Cup last 16 clash in Doha on Saturday. The midfielder pointed to the Socceroos flying wingers Craig Goodwin and Matthew Leckie as the danger men. They are a very fast team that places a lot of emphasis on the flank players. Tall guys, tall centre-backs, we'll have to avoid giving away free kicks around the box. We'll have to be careful of the very fast wingers, that's their strength, counter-attacking, said De Paul, who has played every minute for Argentina in Qatar. Mbappe held secret meeting to try and prevent Lewandowski's Barca move. Kylian Mbappe and Robert Lewandowski will face off in the last 16 of the World Cup as France take on Poland in Qatar. In the build-up to the game, Le Parisien reported that last summer, the PSG striker held a meeting with the then Bayern man to get him to sign for PSG instead of Barcelona. France and Poland will face off in the last 16 of the World Cup. The match will be on Sunday the 4th of December at 1600 Central Europe time, and Mbappe and Lewandowski will be in opposite teams. According to the French press, both strikers met around 6 months ago. When Lewandowski had still not completed his move to Barcelona, Kylian Mbappe agreed to meet the Pole, Le Parisien writes. It was part of PSG's strategy to persuade the forward to move to Ligue 1. That meeting between Mbappe and Lewandowski took place during the Cannes Film Festival. In the meeting, the PSG footballer asked Lewandowski to join the club. Lewandowski did not have to think about it too much. The Pole made it clear to Mbappe that his dream was to play for Barcelona. Therefore, PSG pulled out of the race for the former Bayern man. The 34-year-old thanked Mbappe for his interest, but told him that he had already made his decision. Lewandowski already knew that PSG were keeping a close eye on him because he had been informed by his agent, Pini Zahavi. That is how Lewandowski dashed PSG's hopes of signing him. They wanted to sell Neymar and bring in Lewandowski, but it was not to be. Neymar is currently shining for PSG while Lewandowski got his move to Barcelona. Cricket. Pakistan crawl to 181 without loss, chasing massive England score. Pakistan's openers got among the runs on a placid pitch Friday as they took the home team to 181 without loss in reply to England's mammoth 657 in the first test in Rawalpindi. At close on day 2, Imam ul Haq 90 and Abdullah Shafiq 89 were approaching hundreds when umpires called stumps with 17 overs remaining. The home team still need 277 runs to avoid the follow-on.